Number 25 is asking us to identify the incorrect step. So how do we do that? So how do we find that incorrect step? Well, let's go through it step by step. First thing I note here is that I have a minus sign in between two logs. If I wanted to solve a log equation, remember our first step is to simplify this. And I would have to condense this into a single log. Now, minus condenses to division. So I should have the first thing divided by the second thing. And we look at step 1, and that's exactly what they did. They condensed subtraction into division. The first part divided by the second part. So step 1 is okay. Step 2, well, what would I do next is if I wanted to solve a log equation, I would have to cancel out the log. So how do we do that? Remember, it's with a base of 3. And so I look at this cancels out, and that's definitely what they did. They have this is equal to 3 to the 0 power. Next, there's lots of ways we can do this. Well, first, 3 to the 0 power is equal to 1. Sorry, step 2 is good. 3 to the 0 power is equal to 1. So now what we have to do is simplify the left side. And if I wanted to simplify this, that would be a factor cancel type thing. Well, the top of that factors to x times x, and this is 6 and 7. And I want it to be minus than this. So 7x minus 6x is 1x. The bottom factors to x and x, and to get 14 is 7 and 2. And I see that 7x plus 2x is the 9x in the middle. And these would cancel out. I should be left with an x minus 6 and an x plus 2 on the bottom. And that is definitely not what they did. So step 3 we see is where their error is. And what exactly was the error that they made? If you try to compare what we have here, all they really did was think that we're allowed to cancel x squareds. So that's a common mistake that we have, that a lot of people make. And remember, we can't cancel those. We can only cancel factors. So because it's attached to this plus thing here, the only way we can cancel this is if we cancel the whole thing. So those don't cancel out, but that's exactly what you did. So you won't even have to factor this on the test. You would just have to be able to check, did they try canceling those x squareds? And since they did, that's the step that's wrong. So that's C, step 3.